not a single person in this world that I love more than him, and he's actually why I fell in love with this business. And the whole story is actually pretty funny. He was obsessed with pirates when he was super young, picked up an Undertaker action figure because he thought he was a pirate, became obsessed with the Undertaker, like took this action figure everywhere. So I did some research, and for that Christmas bought him the 20. All we watched for months was wrestling, and we were hooked ever since. Isn't toxic attraction. Gigi Dolan isn't this mean girl facade that she's put on for almost 2.5, 3 years now. Gigi Dolan comes from a lot harder of a life than most people realize. Dealing with my parents' addiction, my parents being present and then not present in my life, trying to help my autistic younger brother through all of this at the same time, and leaving home at 18 because the abuse was too much to handle. Sleeping on couches, sleeping in cars, doing without food, all to try to make it in a business so that I could one day get my brother out of everything and be able to give him his absolute dream life. Top wrestling influences, of course, are Undertaker, because that's kind of why I'm here in the first place, thanks to my little brother. I was always captivated by the Undertaker and how he could make everyone's hair stand up on the back of their neck when he comes to the ring, and I always wanted to be able to do that. That was like my dream as a wrestler. Also on that list is Shawn Michaels, HBK, who I just thought was the coolest guy in the building when I was a teenager. I mean, even now, like, sometimes Shawn will walk past me and I'm like, it's Shawn Michaels. But I was definitely heavily influenced by Taker, Shawn, Triple H too, as much as like I wanted to hate him sometimes, but wanted to hate a lot of different wrestlers at different times. Brock Lesnar for beating the streak. That was a whole other thing. Had to watch my brother cry his eyes out at WrestleMania 30. Thanks, Brock. That was great to deal with. So the story behind my rose tattoo and the reason I always carry one to the ring might sound silly to some, but to me it really represents my life. Like how the rose sort of starts out like ugly. It's not really anything that would catch your eye. It's got thorns. It can prick you and hurt you, and then it kind of slowly blooms into this beautiful thing that is so like sought after, this beautiful flower that smells amazing. And it kind of was a representation of my life, like how my life started out really rocky and painful and not really anything beautiful to look back on, and then it bloomed into something to really be proud of, and it bloomed into who I am today. What's next for Gigi Dolan? I could give you 1,000 generic answers. Oh, I'm gonna win the women's championship, I'm gonna go on to WrestleMania, but really I am just happy to finally be able to do things on my terms. Gigi Dolan is finally gonna get to do things her way and let people see who she really is. No attachment to JC Jane, no attachment to toxic attraction and having to follow the lead of a group. No, it is me now. Only me. All of my accomplishments and milestones at this point are because of my choices, my hard work. And I am gonna be a different kind of superstar than WWE has ever seen, because for the first time in the company's history, they're gonna see somebody that's real.